Hang on just a second. And we are rolling on the 13th of April. We're in Com 102. We are auditioning leaders. You'll be able to see your steepling again. Relax your hands. Shake them out. Let them just be regular.
Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, and we're auditioning our leaders. They're going to tell us why they want to be a leader in this class. And this will be available tonight to watch yourself and to critique yourself on YouTube.
Oh, great. All right, good afternoon, everybody. My name's Tanner, and I'm a third.
Hi, Tanner.
Hi.
Hi, Tanner. All right, so are there any other history majors out here beside me?
I was.
You were?
I was.
You were? Okay. Well, I guess I'll have to hold it down for all the former history majors. So I want to talk to you a little bit today about my discipline, that's history, myself, and why you should choose me as a leader. So a lot of people have misconceptions about the study of history and what history is. The discipline of history goes far beyond the linear study of notable people and events that a lot of people are exposed to in their primary education. In actuality, history is far more complex than that, and the discipline is actually built on argumentation.
Keep talking. I'm just getting my notes.
In the spirit of historical argumentation, facts are the currency that you use to buy credibility for an argument, and the effectiveness of any given argument hinges on not only the quality and reliability of facts, but also on the way they're addressed, presented, and framed. Additionally, the causes and effects of historical events vary widely and are as debated, if not more, than those of climate change. In that sense, I have extensive experience sifting through primary sources and making sense of complicated and often conflicting research on any given topic. As a student of history, my superior grasp on the nature of creating and defending rhetorical positions uniquely suits me to be your group leader. In this case, as in all aspects of life, we have a moral imperative to choose effective, democratic leaders who are committed to working hard in support of their constituents. In this case, that leader is me. Throughout my academic and professional career, I've dedicated myself to growing as a leader. Through various leadership positions I have held, I have developed leadership qualities such as confidence, transparency, integrity, passion, decisiveness, and patience, which make me ideally suited to being your group leader. If selected, I promise to use my skills and experience to elevate the level of discourse, not only within my own group, but the class as a whole. And with that, I urge you to select me as your group leader.
Okay, stay up there. And Tanner's now open for questions from the class. Any questions? You're steepling again. Any questions for Tanner? Okay, well, I'll break the ice. Can you give us a better link between the methodologies that you've learned in history and the methodologies that are used in science, and why you think they're analogous or applicable and they'd be helpful to the members of your group?
Certainly. Well, research is something that you need to do to gain a better understanding of anything, whether it's a humanities discipline or a math and science discipline. And that's something that I do every day as a history major. And also the link between argumentation, which isn't necessarily a link between science and history, but it's a link between communications and history. Because any historical paper you ever write has a thesis, which is a point. It's an argument and it's an assertion that you have to support and defend, which is exactly what we're going to be doing in this class, in our debates. And I think that's why I'm suited to be a group leader, because I've had experience with this and it's something that I can handle well.
Okay. Any other questions? You look like you have something on your mind. Yes, you.
I have a lot of things on my mind.
Praise the Lord. Well, share a few of them with me.
Not,
Stand up for Buddha. Ask Tanner a penetrating question.
What's your favorite color? And why? 5 words or less.
Blue, I like the ocean.
Okay, interesting. Any other serious questions? Okay. Thank you, Tanner.
Thank you.
Are we supposed to have a certain amount of things to talk about during our presentation?
No.
You said you were going to email me.
No, yeah.
But I emailed
Did
you
you
and
get
everyone.
the handout in class?
Yeah.
That's what I was going to email you, is just what the duties are and could you fulfill those duties and would you be a democratic leader and that sort of thing. So
Okay.
let's give it a whirl. We can come back to you. There's somebody else. Collect your thoughts for a moment. Next table. Anybody here? Next table. Come on. Susie looks like a leader to me. Okay. Patel. Okay, good. Alan. Okay. Yeah. Come on down.
Didn't have a speech prepared, like,
Oh,
my
yeah.
best impromptu stuff.
Doesn't mean you're a bad person. And we are rolling.
Hi guys, I'm Alan. I'm a political
Hi,
science
Alan.
major. So I know most of you guys are comm studies major, but climate change for me is essentially a vital topic because it is a political science issue, especially in modern day climate politics. It's something I've studied in the past. I was captain of my debate team in high school, and I went all the way to state quals, final round. It was talking about the ozone layer and whether or not it can be fixed. And because at the time I did not care about the environment or the climate, we lost horribly in that round, and I kick myself every day looking back on that. So I've kind of invested myself caring more about the subject. I do hold some unpopular beliefs, at least here in California. I might be one of those climate skeptics. I know it's almost taboo here. But I'm also open to both sides of the argument. Like Tanner, I dedicate myself to research, getting to know both sides of the argument. I don't follow one side blindly either way. And that's something I can definitely help my team with too. And I think the most important thing is, as being a part of a debater, is to know what the other side's arguments are so that you can refute them, so that either side that you take, you'll be prepared. You know, you always see those Law and Order shows of they bring up surprising evidence or surprising fact and everybody was so unprepared. That's just not how life is. You should be prepared for both sides. You should be the more convincing speaker. And I believe at the end of the day, you should portray what your argument is in such a manner that your evidence is the one that's correct. As I said, climate change is an important topic. I've grown to admire it. I know climate change isn't everybody's favorite subject. Most of you people didn't know it was going to be climate change coming into this, but I'll work with you. I'm pretty democratic. I'm very open to. I respond quickly to emails, to texts, anything like that, and I'm dedicated. It's my last quarter here. I could have taken any class. I'm already done with my major. I chose this class for fun, essentially. So I don't even care about the grade boost. I can not get it and still would want to be a leader just to help you guys out. Thank you.
Thank you, Alan. So I believe that speech must have generated a question or two in your mind. Right, Cameron?
Well, I can say something. I thought that was really...
Well, stand up to say it. Remember, it's a comm class? Yeah.
Hi, I'm Cameron.
Hi, Cameron.
Hi. I just admire that you just went up there and just like winged it, and it was really good, and you sounded very professional, and like I'm convinced to be on your team. It was good.
Yeah, we call that, when you don't read off notes, extemporaneous speaking. You're able to make better eye contact, and it's a little more immediate, and it's the kind of style we're going to try to go for in our debate speeches. Yes, please.
Hi, I'm Dana.
Hi, Dana.
I think really well, as you said, like, I mean, you said right off the bat that, like, you know, you went to the finals, but you didn't win, and that's something, like, you have to be able to, like, admit your weaknesses, too, because it actually, like, makes your argument stronger sometimes if you're the one to bring it up, rather than other people. So I think, like, that in of itself shows that you know, like, how to speak and how to argue.
Okay, that's good. Yes, sir.
Hi, John.
Hi, John.
Hi. Your name was Alan, right? Correct. So you said that in high school you debated and you lost in the quarterfinals, you've been kicking yourself every day since. Don't you think it's better to let go of the past and rest?
Okay, Sigmund Freud. Well, yeah.
No, because I think going in, I mean, I'm a confident individual. I thought I was going to win that round. And if it was most likely any other subject other than climate change, we probably would have won the round knowing the other speakers. But because it was something that I just blew off, something I wasn't interested in, and I lost because of it, I won't let that happen again, where it's just a lack of research is what made me lose versus being a good debater.
Yeah, a little anecdotal story. The other night in debate practice, one of our top teams took fourth in the round, and they were so embarrassed and stunned they went out and lived in the library and came up with 7 pages of research on Syria, the history, the players, the likely coming conflict with the Soviet Union, and they decided to do something about their loss and not let it happen again.
Oh. Hi, I'm Susie.
Hi, Susie.
I appreciate your confidence and, like Cameron said, your ability to get up here and just spit it out. And I appreciate that you want to help us, taking into consideration this is your last class. So I would totally vote for you.
Okay, good. Yes, 2 in the corner real quick. Yeah, quickly, yeah.
Yeah, hi, I'm Daniel. I overheard that
Hi, Daniel.
I overheard that you're going to law school. I just want to say you're going to be good litigator one day.
Okay, thank you. Yes, please.
Right, so instead of obsequious
Name?
I'm going to ask you a legitimate question. By the way, love that you winged it. I do that all the time. It's great. So there's 3 types of styles of leadership as what it means to be a leader, I might suggest. Authoritarian, laissez-faire, or democratic. To me, it sounds like you want to let everyone, have their say and be like, oh, I respect all points of the man. That sounds a bit laissez-faire to me. What would you say to that? And what do you think your ideal approach would be in debate?
That's a good question.
I think laissez-faire and the democratic approach are relatively similar, but there are some differences. As laissez-faire, I do let people, I'm not going to say here, you have to do this, you have to do this. But a more democratic approach is, I can see people's strengths, I can see people's weaknesses, I can see my own strengths and see people's own weaknesses. If somebody comes up to me and says, I think this is my strength and this is what I want to work on, technically if I let them do whatever they want, that's still laissez-faire. But if I run it by through the whole group and everybody's like, yeah, you know what? You're right. You should do that. You should focus on statistics. That's a more democratic approach. So you can combine the two at least.
Let's give Alan a big hand. Next. Who's next? Is there anybody? There was 3. Oh, here. Okay, good. Yeah, well, we'll hear what you can live with. You can be late for one more person. Quickly. If you have to go, yeah, I know. Yeah, you got places to go, people to meet. Okay, yeah. You're losing your audience. Begin.
Hi, I'm Ashley.
Hi, Ashley.
Hello. I would like to be your leader because I have a lot of experience with agriculture. I grew up in Kentucky. I have a big passion for the environment. I used to be a public speaker in high school. If anyone knows the organization FFA, that stands for Future Farmers. But other than that, I'm very well organized. I'm very prepared. I'm always open to new ideas, and whenever I try to plan and try to find an answer to something, I don't think from my perspective, I'm open to both perspectives or to each end of the perspectives. I'm willing to sit down and talk to you guys. I'm always open for, or I always have my phone on me and I have an Apple Watch. So if you text me, most likely I'm going to see it. I'm kind of like Alan. This is right fresh. That's all.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Real quick question. I have a question. What's your major and how would that contribute to you being a leader?
I am a communication studies major. I actually took atmospheric and oceanic sciences last quarter, and it was all about climate change. So learning that this topic, this course was climate change, I was really excited for that. Like I said, I have a really big passion for the environment, and I do plan on using I plan on using communications, and I'm going to involve climate change and try to impact or try to improve aspects or the background from agriculture and also from people who don't believe in or basically, I come from two sides. So when I was growing up in Kentucky, I learned that agriculture was good, or like everything was about agriculture. But then when I moved to LA, I learned that agriculture was bad, kind of for the environment, and I had no idea. And that's really ironic because I went into agriculture because I wanted to protect the earth, and then I learned that agriculture is bad for the earth. So I wanted to improve both aspects to improve agriculture to be better for the environment and also to fix climate change overall.
Thank you very much. Okay. Anybody else? Oh, you want to do it?
I'm just asking, did anybody assigned to policy volunteer to be a leader when you grew up yet?
That was me.
Why? Do you want to be a leader of politics?
I'm just looking. Did anybody do that?
Yeah, actually, she said she did. You're in policy?
Yeah. Well, I'm not in policy, but that's what I wanted to be the group leader for.
Okay, just curious.
Any other people want to throw their hat in the ring? Okay, our work is done. Return with honor. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you. Can we all thank Mickey for a great lecture? Thank you, Mickey.
I'm Batana. I was absent.
What a tragedy.
Well, it was a holiday. It was like Passover for us.
Yeah.
So I had to miss for that. I was.
Keep going, yeah. Yeah, you had a missed class because of Passover, yeah.
I just wanted to let you know about that I had an excuse for it.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. So you can just make up the work. No problem.
Yeah. And also I had questions about the journal.
Okay, go ahead, ask.
So how much of an impact do you see?
Okay.
You must
So I just want to know, first class, I wasn't there for first class, so I wanted to know, just to clarify, just how we do it, and...
Did you read the syllabus?
I did, I went through the syllabus.
And I was going to explain it enough to you?
Can I show, look at the syllabus?
Yeah. Yes, yeah.
Hi. I just had a quick question about the argumentation journal. It says we have to have a cover letter.